Welcome back, guys. We blew the diff. This is how we blew the diff on this Traxxas Hoss. Take a look. And we're here. We're gonna build the diff. And here's the part number. And inside this, you're gonna have a gasket and another two little blue gaskets. Hard to see here. It's gonna come with 4 little screws. And here's the new diff. All right, so what we're gonna do is, let's put all this to the side here. We're gonna build this guy and put this Hoss back together, and you are gonna be damaging your RC, so make sure you're prepared to fix them, how to do them. It could be anything. It took me a good 20-30 minutes just to figure out what the hell was going on. Hey, I'm not mad. I had fun. You break them, you bash them, and you fix them. So we got oil here. This is a 3000 CST, part number 545359. I'm sorry, 5452. That's the number on it. 59 milliliter, 2 fluorones. But anyways, what we're gonna do is we're gonna build this diff together. I'm gonna bring the camera a little bit closer. Okay, so let's bring this over. Got a crazy amount of stuff over here. Just want to see if everything is. I cleaned the heck out of all the spider gears. So what we're gonna do is let's build a cup in here. This is a diff carrier cup. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the seal. We're gonna put the seal in. Let's see if I can guide it right to the spot. So right there's the seal inside, and then we're gonna put. We have to put this little guy right over here. You can even put the seal here and throw it in. And that feels good, looks good. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna take 2 spider gears, 1 on each of these shafts, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw that in. Try to get it to the edges. There you go. So far I'm able to turn the gears in there, but the shaft, it's like it has a splice in the center, so make sure splice sits on the splice. 2 more spider gears. There's something right in the middle there. That's my cleaning little rag. Small little cloth. Got onto it. And this is gonna go right in there. So now it should be a big mesh of all the gears. But remember, that shaft needs to sit. The small little grooves in the middle, they need to sit on top of each other. So the next step is pretty much the seals are still good. I'm gonna save these seals. I am gonna be using the new seal of this one. What I want to do is, before I lock up this diff, I do want to see if everything sits flush and the diff closes flush. Sometimes it could be that I put something wrong and nothing will sit flush, and you will have a leaking diff. But it looks good. We got a working diff. So what I'm going to do is, let's pull this off. Let's push our gears right back in there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to open up This little guy, I got a scissor here, I don't know what I'm doing here with this. Hope I'm trying to rip it with my mouth. There you go. Alright. You want to bash, you want to break, you gotta fix. All this stuff, you should be keeping everything in stock. Alright, so 3,000 diff oil is about to go in there. Okay, it's pretty good. And if you want to put a thicker oil, it's all up to you. A lot of people have their own. I like to switch oil around. And there you go. That looks good. Right, so the new screws. You put the new screws in. And then we put 2 screws in. Once 2 lock up, I should be able to test this diff in my hand. Right now, if I try, it might leak. So hold it, squeeze it. Get one in there. Let me lock up the second bolt. Before I put the other 2, I'm going to try to turn this guy. Nice and locked in. Beautiful. Alright, something went wrong because I can't even like turn this thing a bit. I think that's how it's supposed to be, or I think I should be able to. I'm gonna have to get a plier. Let me go get a plier. Okay, so I went and got this little guy and I turned it right, left, and I guess it was just a little bit stuck. And now when I turn this way, the opposite side turns the counterclockwise. When they both lock down, they both will move together. Anyways, this is all done. I gotta put 2 more screws, and then we're gonna put the truck back together, and I'm gonna rip this guy again. I'm gonna go back on the street, back on the road. Woo! Okay, now you guys continue. I don't even know why I pointed it so down, because we really didn't have to point it down. Locked in and locked in. Using some power tools will work in my favor right now. There you go. We got the diff built. We put this to the side. We're gonna push this to the side. What we're gonna do is we're gonna push this to the side. We're gonna put this to the side. Everything to the side. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this little guy. We're gonna stick it in here. There you go. Building the diff on this guy, and it wasn't a hard process. At the same time, just waiting for the pieces, it's something else. Let's take this truck. Hopefully I am able to, I think I might have to disconnect the motor. I do not want to disconnect that motor. Okay, and what I'm going to do is, we're going to take this gear, we're going to put it onto the shaft. I think that's the way it's going to be. There you go. We're going to put it right there. And then we should be able to get these 2 guys to line. There you go. That was really simple. Just trying to get that into its position. And right down here, we're gonna have to move back a little bit because it's gotta go down a notch. So let's go back, out a little bit and try to keep it aligned right there. Perfect. So what I'm gonna do is, I am gonna take the 2 screws from here. I am gonna go get my drill. I'm gonna drill everything in. Got my electric drill, so what I'm gonna do is push this guy in. Perfect. The screws are going to plastic, you gotta better take it easy. So there's 2 screws right there. 1, 2, and then you got 1, 2 in the bottom, and the whole thing just comes apart. That's how simple it is to take off the rear end on this Traxxas Hoss. Easy. Perfect. Now all I need to do is put the little cover together right here, and I am all done. Bada bing, bada boom. Hopefully you guys like this video, and I hope you guys can fix this on your own next time. Anyways, thank you for watching, and take care of your truck. And to the guy that said, oh, he wants to well maintain his truck and all the dust came out, hey, dust is gonna be there always. Only way dust is not gonna be there is if you want to keep it on your shelf and make it look pretty. But that's not what we about. Not mad at you for your comment, but I like comments. I like to hear things. That dust was there because even when you wash it, you gotta take off the tires. You know, that thing was cleaned, washed, but sometimes I wash it just so it looks good. That doesn't mean this thing has dust on it still, even though I blew air and everything on this. And anyways, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. And the Hoss is ready. See you in the next one.